on to get this
I'm
one
going,
started.
nigga. I'm going to some kind of business trip this
Off we
nigga
go
talking about.
from South Florida.
Fuck, nigga. Ain't no
To
bitch.
return is Xavier Gibson.
Remember, boy.
And he'll be brought down.
Get
Past
pussy up,
25.
nigga. What's up?
Decent field position to start this drive.
Go ahead. That's all right. I mean, I'm bigger than him. Oh, what you slurping on, boy? Hmm? Damn, bitch, shit. Mike got loud than a motherfucker. Ah, pocket. Fuck ass, bitch.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground.
Yeah, boy.
He'll be brought down after a short pickup.
Okay, I don't have my defense set up. What the fuck is that?
Second down and 8. Pistol snap back to Fields. He'll get
That's not a fucking fumble.
Wilson. He is knocked down.
Where the fuck is my players at,
They
yo?
stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his
Ah,
hand,
nigga, pick niggas. What the fuck? They need to go back to 9-24. Fuck. Shit. We can make these niggas fucking catch the ball, nigga. These niggas out here swatting the ball and shit, nigga.
Throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Bro, what?
And he made the catch.
That's a slow ass tight end, man.
A gain of
Get a nigga a burst of
16 on that
speed.
pass play.
But Darius Need got
And the
95
Jets
fucking
have a
speed.
1st down. From the shotgun, it's Fields.
I was right there.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
Greedy Williams couldn't catch that nigga?
Will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Get the fuck up.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nigga, Boosie had a kid. The fuck?
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga, you should have been married to Travis Homer. It would have been 2 Travises. Huh. Pretty. The nigga's a sucker, if you ask me.
Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz.
Bro, come on, son. That's a touchdown,
And he's
dog.
gonna be marked down, bringing it
Like I got 1 catch, 45 yards from Anthony Schwartz already, man. You better start carrying, nigga. Man, I'm gonna kill you, England. How about that? Man, this nigga shit lagging.
First down for Aaron. Now a
Come here.
deep ball.
Aaron Rodgers. Stop playing with me, pussy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game.
We got Aaron Rodgers out here, nigga, 40 plus years old, really.
Opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able to now
This
go
nigga
out and
connection
square
is
it off.
ass. That shit
Allow you
lagging.
to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop.
Show pussy, Travis.
They come over with this extra point, we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Right there, Daddy.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And they'll bring him down.
Keep it a stack, Travis.
Of the 30-yard line.
If Diddy hired you to work for him, would you work for him? Keep it a stack now. Man, you a bitch. What type of nigga you is? Sell out, nigga. Diddy give me the opportunity, nigga. I'm taking it, nigga.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Nigga, sneeze. That's a pick.
And he can't hang on through the contact.
I'm gonna power up to a Power Ranger, nigga. I'm gonna power up.
The ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Motherfucking wait, nigga.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This nigga like his tight end.
He's got it. Third and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
Bitch ass nigga, pump my ball, nigga. I don't even supposed to be trying to win this fucking game. We gonna go for it. Shut up, bitch.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack.
Bitch ass nigga, you gonna go for it on 4th and 1 and not get the conversion, nigga? Stop playing with Glocker, nigga.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly
He's been a gamble, nigga. I'm a gamble, nigga.
But the defense came
I wish FanDuel wouldn't even came to Louisiana, nigga.
Have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Cause nigga, I'm like $15,000 in the hole for them niggas, nigga. Fuck you mean? Why, nigga?
Rodgers.
Oh.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally
nigga, I just got sacked. Nigga's 2nd and 28.
Now as they come up on 2nd and long.
You right. Man, Rodgers slowed on that bitch. Oh, this nigga ain't got no fucking arm, bro. Get this nigga out of here, man. Who's my backup?
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. Now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, this nigga's getting blocked, bro.
Incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
You pussy ass niggas getting blocked, bro.
Here's Gibson to return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense. As he takes it back beyond the 25-yard
This shit is like moving like slower than a motherfucker, yo. Typical Apex type shit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall.
I like how y'all niggas tackle the nigga in the backfield, but he get 2 yards.
28-yard line.
Nigga, go complain that shit to her, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Fields from the pistol.
That's a sack, bitch.
Overrunning the offensive line, and down he goes. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack.
All right, pussy ass nigga. Fuck.
3rd and long. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Why I gotta be third, man? Why can't be you? Huh, nigga? Why can't you be the monster?
Chubb backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Fields.
Niggas. Pick the fucking ball. There's 2 of you niggas.
Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get
Man, shut
behind
the
him.
fuck
3rd
up.
down stop sets up 4th down.
You don't like the nigga? You kind of add the nigga in here. I know what it is. He fucks it. You jealous.
Will be taken
You a jealous ass
near the
nigga.
35-yard line.
Nigga, get back. And go fuck his wife. Blocker good.
1st and 10 now
Blocker.
from the 36.
I keep playing, man. The nigga gonna fuck him. Josh say you better not play with Josh.
Slot receiver headed right. Rodgers on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Hey, Josh,
Close to a
man.
first
Yeah,
down.
Josh.
Gain of 9. Nice catch and catch on 1st down.
Dug out. Maybe bounce up and down.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll
Oh,
motion the
shit.
tight end.
Man, this nigga playing on the safety like a hoe. Nigga, what? Nigga, you got a PSP Vita?
The shotgun, it's A-Rob. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a
Man,
first
they really
down.
knocked the fuck out of Aaron Rodgers on this fucking game. Trey, you ain't gonna like that. Let me suck a dick, nigga. Nigga, suck a dick, nigga.
In motion, it's Waddle. The master of play action, Rodgers.
Oh, the nigga. Why the fuck is it?
He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
Sauce Gardner was at a fucking
And he's
slot?
going to give a short field to his offense
Man.
here as they try to break the top.
Chauncey.
Mike, these are
Chauncey
just throws you're
Gardner?
not
No, that's a
accustomed to
safety.
seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long
Might, shit, I
time.
don't know.
He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Nigga, he just threw it.
Incomplete.
Nigga couldn't
He
get
was
that.
looking
That's an
for
easy pick.
Garrett Wilson there. And that will lead to a
In there.
2nd down.
Get at me, baby.
These are game-changing
Get at me, baby.
opportunities, Mike. And at this level, when you have a wide receiver that open downfield, you've got to connect. And in this case, he just flat out missed them. And we're talking about a massive play.
Man, it's a sack, bro. Stop playing, dog. These niggas, give it
He's
up.
gonna wish he had that.
Just give it up.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack.
I'm gonna put this shit.
We're still here in the 1st quarter.
I'm coming, Travis. What you gonna do about it?
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man complete to Wilson.
I had that weak ass white boy in there, nigga. That's why you got that shit, baby. You
Into
never
the
got
red
that,
zone,
nigga.
inside
That-
the 20-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us
Turn
to the
that my
break.
fucking fan off, nigga.
All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in South Florida after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Fields.
Nigga, turn around.
And unable to connect there.
What nigga in man? Coverage was in the zone. Nigga, just turn around. What the fuck wrong with you, pussy ass little boy?
Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10.
Oh, give me that. Give me that.
Intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this
I'm lying fucking back. I should have just failed on
big 6 for touchdown.
Make it look
Nothing
good, though.
the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck's on me?
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, Fields. The open man is Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. To throw is Fields.
Let me get the hit stick on this pussy ass nigga, man.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I can't pick my fucking
Not a whole lot
plays
complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here.
Nigga getting sacked. Oh, Jordan Phillips got the sack. Good shit.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields.
Pussy, nigga, you don't get ass, nigga.
It goes to the ground.
Travis, on this nigga ass.
Well, it's pretty clear the
All
main
of us, nigga,
reason
you
why
can't
they
take all
find
of us at the
themselves
same
struggling
time.
in this game, Mike,
No
it's
homo.
really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to
He's not going
complete
at all.
less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level.
Gotcha. That's a pick.
They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this.
Stank.
He's going to have to get a
My
lot
nigga
better
home.
with the ball.
You finna get that ball to go to sleep, nigga.
He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to
Man,
get
this nigga
something
connection so
inside.
trash, bro. This shit not even moving fluidly.
Taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard
I gotta stop
line.
playing. I gotta get these yards.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. This one complete right side.
So I need his yards, baby. They got 120 already. I need 30 more.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards.
Those are the
Boy.
explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in.
Come in there, boy.
Taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Somebody over Rodgers like, this nigga's fast.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They send him right out of the slot. Rodgers going up top again.
Look at that, boy. 160, nigga.
He's going to be right down at the 12-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that
what the fuck you doing in here, bitch? Get out!
Anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just...
This nigga dropped the easy touchdown. What the fuck? This nigga, the ball hit your hand, dog.
Celebrating a touchdown, he's just getting back to his huddle, trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium...
You took a sack. I was not being serious. You took a sack.
Down he goes.
Fuck it.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down inside
He needs to score. He needs to score.
The give to Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Fields.
Bro, this nigga can't catch pigs, bro. That's a user pig. To the house at that.
We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here.
And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
4th down, Fields.
That's so gay. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it.
Defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
First down for Aaron.
No! They didn't give me a fucking rope.
And intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
That's so fucking gross. Go, nigga. Get your ass, nigga. That's crazy. That nigga didn't even rotate over there, bro.
We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Boy, they cutting up on one piece, huh?
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Play action now with Rodgers.
Bro, fucking blocking.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Bro, I posted that dick eater. We're not going to fucking huddle up.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Off the play fake, Rodgers.
What's the flag on?
Taken in
must be on him.
And he's not going to be able to get away.
Legal man
Very
downfield
good
is crazy
coverage on
work.
the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Third and long for Rodgers.
Bro.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Fields now to throw on first down. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Second down. It's Fields.
Bro, turn around and get the pig. It's just a pig right there.
Incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
You better go. Get your three. Get your three.
It's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit to the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
So, fourth down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here's first and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He'll get this out wide.
Hey.
And yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
17. Jets 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Rodgers on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rock. Oh, the ball has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover.
Stat sheet at the end of the game, and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
A run here with Hall. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Fields from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Pistol snap back to Fields. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
In motion, it's Waddle. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Fields now. And this will be incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is hard. And he will...
Mike, like, this nigga trash, man. Oh.
Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Trying to get this nigga the game. This
That
nigga.
is 2nd touchdown.
Nigga act like he don't want the
He's
bitch.
up to 9 now on the year. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw.
I ain't got
and
no
a really
receivers.
nice
You want to
run
get
after
fucking
catch.
hurt.
And listen, for a quarterback,
Trash.
it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On third down, Rodgers.
Got it.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Rodgers. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Rodgers going up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Fields now to throw on first down.
And
they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
Fuck, let him score.
Touchdown Miami. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find...
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for two and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fields operating out of the pistol. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Here's Hall from the pistol. Second and 7. To throw is Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Fields to throw for it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Fuck, I'm still up. Shit.
And the Dolphins have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers.
This nigga threw the ball low. What the fuck?
Ball's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Try to talk my Nicky. That's my Nicky.
In motion, it's Waddle. Rodgers on first down. This one complete, right side. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion, it's Waddle. Again, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tyler Boyd, touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Fields from the pistol. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's 2nd down. Now Fields. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
How often do we hear, Mike, when a team is trailing by 8, everyone says, well, it's still a one-possession ball game. Yeah, but that's only if you can convert the 2-point try, which is kind of 50-50. So they got to stay aggressive, knowing they still need it.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2. Fields. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Fuck. The niggas got pancake. Man, nobody open.
Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action now with Rodgers.
Man, he got ball.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, Rodgers.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Now Rodgers on 4th down.
Oh, wow.
Not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. Here's 1st down. Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Fields now on 2nd down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, Fields. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Oh, hell no. That can't be no touchdown.
They were not going to be denied, and they have
Ain't even
taken the
let me jump.
lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one.
That's crazy.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers taking a shot downfield for Smith. A touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff.
Bro.
He's to midfield. Inside the 20.
That's so fucking good.
And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
Hit my nigga like that, bitch.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Rodgers to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Stop playing with me, boy. Boy, like that play is nasty, nigga.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields.
Bro.
And he
had a nigga wide open.
the
What the fuck was my defense doing?
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. Fields from the gun on 3rd down.
Bro, it's a
Got his
pick.
man down the field. It is a big completion. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go. One final play. A pass deep for Reynolds.
Somebody pick
It's
it.
going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. And that last catch is going to be a record setter. He is now the NFL standard bearer. He's got the most receptions by a player in a single game. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
That's taken in. And they're going to bring him down. But there is a penalty marker on the field. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. There's that man again. Another catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Rodgers on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Oh, I gotta fucking piss. Hold up. Damn, she in the fucking bathroom. Fuck.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Oh, and he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is brought in.
Burnt
And
toast.
he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime.
Go piss.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.